Hi, it's Maria Bird. It is Sunday evening. It is the day after full moon, so forgive me, I didn't put a video out yesterday. I I had a busy weekend, and yesterday I had a great past life regression with a client, and I was pretty tired afterwards because it was a full blown movie type, vision that my client had seen, and I kept her in the vision because whenever anybody gets that kind of clarity in a past life regression, I keep them there so they can finish it from beginning to end. Anyway, I didn't start this video about past life regression. What I wanted to do is talk about where you are with goal setting. So in the beginning of the year, we put, we have our resolutions. And everybody in around January, we have our resolutions. We have the desire somewhere that we want certain things to happen, or we want to create a different life for ourselves, create a different body. And we have all of these ideas that we would like to be successful at. However, when we create resolutions in January, it's still the dark period. We're still in that sleepy mode. Action is not really part of the cycle, let's say. We're still in the dark period. Our bodies are still tired. And now, in February, the body is starting to wake up a bit. You will notice that you are seeing more light. So it's becoming darker later. And where I live, animals that are hibernating, they are now starting to wake up. So just recently, I was, smelling, that the skunks were out. And so I know they're out of hibernation. And now, well, now stinking up my backyard. And not just the skunks. Eventually, the bears will start waking up, and all the other animals that hibernate during the winter period. The birds have been coming in and out, which is a bit weird because usually, certain birds, go away because it is cold, but we haven't really had that much of a cold spell. So the crows are here before they're usually here. Usually they're gone away for a couple of months and then they come back in February, but it's usually like mid February. Anyway, so it's starting, our bodies are starting to wake up, we're seeing the light, and now we're ready to take action based upon the things that we were contemplating. So I'm going to say in January, we're still in contemplation mode. We are thinking about things that we want to come to fruition by, some point in the year. Whether this is a monthly goal that you're putting together, maybe 3 months, 6 months, or a year. Maybe you have a 5 year goal going. Who knows? Anyway, around February is, you start to feel more awake and the body is awakening. And therefore, you can put action towards whatever you have been contemplating during the dark period. And so, we are acting upon the things that we have put together. So, I had my group put a vision board together. And well, I'm not really sure about everybody else, but I know with my vision board, certain things are now coming in sight. So I had a vision, I put it down, I put down a mission statement. So there's a mission behind the vision. I put down what I am going to put out there and what I expect in return. And so now I am seeing from the vision that I had put down, the actions that I've already taken, that now I am starting to reap a little bit of what I have put out there, which is amazing to me because usually it takes a little bit of time. But it all depends upon your vision and your passion behind it and how much you want it. You know, how much you want it and what you are willing to do in order to get your desired result. So I'm putting the action out there. And, February, this is where you would really want to put more action into the beginnings, the beginning of your goal. And so use that awakening, that hopeful, because you're seeing the light. It's getting darker later. It's making you feel a little happy, and that happiness, that joyful feeling has an energy to it. And if you use that energy and take it, hone it into what you want to create, you have more power behind what you want to do. So this is what we're doing. Excuse my cat. My cat is coming in and out here. She wants to be petted. Anyway, and now my dog wants to be pet too. Anyway, so we are staying with whatever we put out there. If you want to change your goals, that's up to you. That's fine. And you can change your goals anytime you wish to do that. If you want, you change your steps. You can keep a goal, and if you see that certain steps are not working for you, you can change them. It's a great time to change them as well. So you're starting to see things in sight, and now we're going to act upon them. And this is the best time because we are waking up. We, in our minds, are seeing the light, and our bodies are getting more energized, happy, and in rhythm with what we want to put forward in our lives. So this month, this month, if you have not put together that vision board, put it together. I'm telling you, it works. Just to have everything in front of you. Whether you believe in magic or not, it is a reminder. That energy, when you have your vision and you place something in sight, in plain sight. So when I create a vision board, I put it in my sights. I may take pictures of it and I bring it into, different areas of my life. So I will have it in my office. I will have it wherever I am. I might have it, a picture, on the refrigerator. I have this vision in sight at all times. It's a reminder. So say you're a writer and you have on your vision board, that you're going to write a book and this is what you're going to do, the steps that you're going to take in order to write this book. You will see this as a reminder every day, and either it will excite you and get you to write, or it will piss you off, and eventually, and hopefully eventually, you will take action upon it. So very, very important to write your goals down. It is part of the magic that you are creating. Every business that is out there has a business plan. It is a magical plan. They are putting their vision for the year. So what they're seeing, they're putting it out there. You have that mission statement. Then there are things that we put in place, in order to create that desired result. So the result is what you expect in return. We're putting all of these things in place, and if everything works accordingly, then this is what we should get in return. So this is what you should put out there. You should definitely write it down, right? So magic, I always say magic, right, is your thoughts, your words, and your actions. They're conducive. They're in sync. So you get them all in sync to create a desired result. because that's what you want. That's what magic is. It's creating this desired result. Oh, that's my dinner. If I don't know if you hear that beeping. Anyway, that is my wisdom for the week. And I know I've been talking about goal setting a lot lately. I will get to meditation probably the next video. We'll do more meditations and more self-hypnosis and self, improvement. Okay, so have a great week. Bye.